Justin Bieber is back in the headlines, and people cannot stop talking about what they just witnessed. If you love pop culture drama and want to stay updated on everything happening in the celebrity world, make sure you hit that subscribe button because we are diving deep into this messy situation right now. Last night, Justin attended a Skylock basketball event, and what happened there has the entire internet in a frenzy. Video footage started circulating online showing Justin walking into the venue looking upbeat and ready to enjoy the game. But as the night progressed, things took a concerning turn that has fans and critics alike questioning what is really going on with the pop star. The video shows Justin surrounded by people at this event, and one person in particular seemed to constantly invade his personal space. You can see Justin's body language shift dramatically as this individual keeps touching him and getting uncomfortably close. His face changes from relaxed to visibly tense, and people watching the footage are saying they can see the discomfort written all over him. The internet immediately started drawing comparisons to other celebrities who have struggled with constant invasion of their personal boundaries. People are bringing up how exhausting it must be to have cameras and strangers constantly in your face demanding pieces of you. The footage shows Justin trying to pull away multiple times, but the person keeps reaching for him and invading his space. Some viewers are pointing out that this could be triggering past traumas that Justin has been open about in previous interviews and documentaries. He has talked before about losing himself during his earlier years in the industry and how difficult it was to have everyone constantly wanting something from him. What makes this situation even more concerning is that Justin seemed to be there without much security or protection from these kinds of interactions. Fans are asking why he keeps putting himself in situations where random people have such easy access to him. He is a massive global superstar, and yet he seems to move through these events like he is just another regular person at a basketball game. People are questioning whether this is safe for someone at his level of fame. Critics are also pointing out that Justin was shirtless at this event, which has become a pattern that many find concerning. They are asking why a married father is constantly out at events without his shirt on, surrounded by strangers, and seemingly without proper security measures in place. The narrative around Justin has been shifting lately, with more and more people expressing genuine worry about his well-being. His mother recently posted on social media about praying for her son to heal from every wound he has endured. This post sent the internet into overdrive, with people speculating about what wounds she could be referring to and why she felt the need to make such a public statement about her concern for her son. Justin responded to his mother's post in what some interpreted as a sarcastic or dismissive way, which only added fuel to the fire. Headlines exploded across every entertainment news outlet, with people analyzing what this exchange between mother and son really means. Some people are defending Justin, saying he is just trying to live his life and have fun after years of being controlled and micromanaged during his early career. They argue that he is making up for the childhood he never got to have because he was working and touring from such a young age. He built an empire and made millions of dollars for countless people around him before he was even old enough to understand what was happening. The pressure and expectations placed on him as a teenager were enormous, and he has been open about how he turned to substances to cope with the overwhelming nature of his life and career. Others are more critical and believe that Justin needs to take a step back and focus on his mental health and his family. They point out that he has a young son at home and a wife who seems to be handling parenting duties while he is out at events and parties. People are asking where Haley is during all of these outings and why she does not seem to accompany him to these public events. Speculation about the state of their marriage has been swirling, with some even suggesting they might be having serious problems or heading toward separation. These rumors have not been confirmed, but the constant images of Justin out without his wife are not helping to quiet the gossip. The concern extends beyond just this one event, because there have been multiple instances recently where Justin has appeared disheveled or out of sorts in public. Photos and videos from Scotland showed him looking lost and disconnected while out with friends. People who have followed his career for years say they can see a pattern emerging that reminds them of darker periods in his past. They remember when his team had to check on him because they were terrified something terrible might happen. Justin himself has spoken about how close he came to losing everything during his struggles with addiction and mental health. Mental health professionals who have commented on the situation without directly treating Justin have noted that the constant exposure to public scrutiny and the inability to have private moments can be incredibly damaging to someone's psychological well-being. The fact that everything Justin does is live-streamed or recorded and immediately shared across social media platforms means he can never truly escape the public eye. Even when he is trying to do something as simple as watch a basketball game, he becomes content for millions of people to analyze and critique. This level of exposure is not normal, and it is not healthy for anyone regardless of how famous they might be. Some fans are calling for Justin to take a break from public appearances and focus on healing whatever might be troubling him. They want to see him prioritize his mental health and his family over promoting brands or attending events. They argue that no amount of success or money is worth sacrificing your well-being, and that Justin deserves to live a peaceful life away from cameras and strangers who feel entitled to touch him and invade his space. The video from last night has become a rallying point for fans who are genuinely concerned about the trajectory Justin seems to be on. On the other hand, there are those who think everyone is overreacting and reading too much into a few seconds of footage. They say Justin is an adult who can make his own decisions about how he spends his time and who he surrounds himself with. They point out that celebrities are allowed to have fun and attend events without everyone assuming the worst about their mental state or their marriage. These defenders argue that Justin has been through difficult times before and has always managed to come out stronger on the other side. They have faith that he knows what he needs and that he has support systems in place to help him if things get difficult. The truth is that none of us really know what is going on in Justin's life behind closed doors. We only see the carefully curated images and the occasional candid moment that gets captured on camera. We do not know what conversations he is having with his wife or his family or his team. We do not know what kind of therapy or support he might be receiving. We are all just observers making assumptions based on limited information. However, the pattern of behavior we are seeing and the public concern from his own mother suggest that there might be legitimate reasons to worry about his current state. Justin has achieved incredible success in his career, but that success came at a tremendous cost. He missed out on a normal childhood and adolescence. He was thrust into the spotlight before he had fully developed the emotional tools to handle that level of fame and pressure. He made mistakes publicly that most people get to make privately during their teenage years. He has been judged and criticized and praised and worshipped, all while trying to figure out who he is as a person. That kind of experience leaves scars, and those scars do not just disappear because you get older or have a family or achieve more success. The video from last night is just the latest in a series of moments that have people talking about Justin and questioning whether he is okay. Whether he is acting out or genuinely struggling or simply trying to live his life and have fun is something only he and those closest to him can answer. What is clear is that the public is paying attention, and the concern is real even if some of it comes from people who have never met him and never will. The conversation around celebrities and mental health has evolved significantly in recent years, and people are more willing to express genuine worry rather than just gossip for entertainment purposes. Moving forward, it will be interesting to see how Justin responds to all of this attention and whether he makes any changes to how he navigates public spaces and events. His team might need to implement better security measures to protect him from uncomfortable situations like what we saw in that video. He might need to be more selective about which events he attends and how accessible he makes himself to strangers. Or he might continue exactly as he has been and let people think whatever they want to think. That is his choice to make, and we can only hope that whatever decisions he makes are ones that prioritize his health and happiness above all else. If you found this breakdown interesting and want to stay updated on all the latest celebrity news and drama, make sure you subscribe to this channel. We cover everything happening in pop culture and break down the stories that have everyone talking. Hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss an update.